Good morning to all. I muted all of you, but you can unmute when you want to talk. That facility is provided. And I take this opportunity to welcome all of you to the Department of Commerce webinar on PowerPoint presentation, effective ways of making PowerPoint presentation. The details of program is already given. I hope you all got it. We are starting at 10:30 sharp, and we will and encouraging our department to work well. I take this opportunity to invite our principal for inaugural address and officially inaugurating this program. Sir.
Thank you so much. At the outset, I take this opportunity to congratulate Department of Commerce under your able leadership for making this very innovative drive for our own teachers first on one of the issues in our teaching techniques, that is to make PPTs more powerful and more effective. As we have been witnessing that due to this COVID-19 pandemic, we all are at home, and something like blessings in disguise has made all of us to turn on use of edutech in order to make our teaching more effective and more influencing. So, as you said rightly, that the University Grants Commission is very seriously thinking, can we make at least 25% of our curriculum to be taught from home? And it has become very inevitable now to adopt new kinds of educational technology to deliver the knowledge and expertise which we carry, to deliver the same to large number of students at a same time or at a real time. It includes Google Classroom, Google Meet, Microsoft Team, or even a number of other softwares developed by different software companies, and customized solutions are given to number of institutions. So PowerPoint is one such important tools which actually add quality to both teaching and learning, because the visuals definitely make impact on the mind of learners. And in absence of PowerPoint, in absence of visual presentation, when only teacher goes on the platform and he keeps on talking for 45 odd minutes, it might be much boring for the learners. And those traditional ways of chalk and talk kind of teaching methodologies are near their dead end. So how to make more PowerPoints, how to make them more effective? Few days back, I had an opportunity to be a resource person in one state level, rather national level webinar. And in 2 days, I could make a number of slides by using Google Slides. And that really enhanced the value of the database and pictorial presentation which I wanted to do for participants, and that really helped me in effective delivery of the information which I wanted to communicate to the participants. So once again, I formally welcome Madam Samira to give her valuable time to us, so that our teachers who are going to transform the learning in our college in days to come or in months to come, and our students at large number, they will be beneficial by this kind of a session. I once again take an opportunity to congratulate entire Department of Commerce to bring this very innovative idea of making PowerPoints more effective. And I wish various other departments of college will also take the inspiration, and they can focus on one of the, educational technologies. Somebody can do it on Google Docs, someone can do it on Excel, somebody can do it on, um, uh, analysis of feedback given by the students and all. So I'm very happy that Department of Commerce is taking initiative and bringing this for our own staff first, and we wish rather to expand the ambit of such kind of sessions, and with everybody's help, everybody's assistance, I'm sure that we can make one big attempt to make it a national kind of webinar for professors from different other colleges by involving number of more resource persons. So without taking much of the time, I wish all the very best. And once again, I welcome all fellow participants. 36 professors are there in this webinar. I welcome resource persons officially, and wish all the best, and think that this will be more fruitful and helpful for all our teachers. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful session ahead.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you for encouraging and inaugurating this webinar. Now I invite Professor Yvonne Satania to officially introduce our speaker.
Thank you, Jose sir. We are pleased to have Ms. Sameera Kheraj as guest speaker for today's webinar. The subject of her talk is one of which she is exceptionally well qualified to speak with both wisdom and authority. She is a public relations manager and a faculty of digital marketing with Arena Animations, Vasai branch. She is a commerce graduate and has a teaching and career counseling experience of more than 5 years. I take great pleasure in presenting Ms. Sameera Kheraj. Ms. Sameera, now the platform is all yours. You can begin with your presentation.
Okay, thank you, ma'am, for the wonderful introduction. I'll begin now. I'm glad to see you all over here, and that all are gathered here to enhance the PowerPoint skills, which will be useful while presenting or teaching during the online classroom. I would like to give you a quick overview of this webinar so that all are aware what are we going to learn in this webinar. We are going to learn some effective ways of creating PowerPoint presentation. We will be learning how to create the title slide, image with title slide, how we can use master slides in the PowerPoint, and how we can create layouts in the master slides. And then we will create a design of animation slide, and then we will animate also to that slide. And how we can, import a video into PPT. This will be, give a creative, students will be engaged in your PowerPoint presentation if you play some video to them. And we'll make sure we import audio also. So whenever teachers are conducting a lecture online, and for an example, students, only 15 students are attending this lecture and 15 are not attending. So how we can share this PowerPoint presentation to them with the audio which teachers has been explaining during their classroom. So this thing we will be learning into this PowerPoint presentation. I have been informed that all are aware of basic PowerPoint presentation. So we will not go with the scratch of this PowerPoint. So I assume all have basic knowledge of it. So when we are conducting a class online, you all have to make some extra efforts in keeping your students engaged, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
So how we can make them engage with our PPT presentation by creating more attractive, and this will help student to be connected with your lectures. Okay,
Yes.
so let's begin the session. First, I'll let you know two shortcuts. This two shortcuts is very important when you create a PowerPoint presentation. My voice is clear. I hope my voice is clear and you are able to
Yes.
see my screen, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So let's begin the first thing. First thing, I would like to show you two shortcuts, that is Shift and Control. Okay? See, if you click on this shape and if you drag the shape, you can see you are getting a freedom of reshaping this shape object, right?
Okay.
But when you click this object and you press Shift and then you drag, this will give you a proper proportions to resizing the object. Got it?
Yes.
Yes.
Same
Yes.
way, in the control, when you press control, what happens? See, we'll see what happens here. I have pressed control and then I am dragging this object. Can you see this object is resizing it from the center? Can you see it? But the object has a freedom to, it is giving any shape. But I have one more trick to keep this object in a proportion by pressing control. You can see here, I have pressed control and I have pressed shift and then I am dragging. See what happens. The object is resizing it from the center and in the proper proportion. Can you see it?
Yes.
So this is a very important thing in PPT. Whenever you create any shapes, object, this thing you have to keep in mind. Two shortcuts, three shortcuts we can say it. Shift, control and shift, control plus shift. Okay. So now we'll use these shortcuts and we'll prepare first basic slide. Basic means like you can create into an advanced part, that is a title. Whenever you present a presentation to the students, title is very important. Whether it is title, you can create an index or agenda, whatever you want to create during your presentation according to the subject wise. Now we see, I have created some slides. I'll recreate it and I'll show you because we don't have much time to create from the base. So whatever object I have created into this, I'll show you how I have done this. For an example, I'll take, there is one more shortcut. I will, in the full presentation, I will give you shortcuts. So if you want, you can note it down. And if you want to note some steps of doing the process of any of the slides, you can note that thing. Because while right now you will feel, okay, yeah, this is good, I can understand it, I have done this thing, or okay, I got it, what has been done. But while doing it, you will not able to do that part because you will, if you skip one step also, you will not get the result. So for example, I'll press Control M. This will give me a new slide. Now you can see there is something in the slide which is like showing insert your image and some background. Why? Because this is being created in the master layout. So right now I don't want all these things. So what I'll do, I will drag and select all these and then I will press delete. This will delete all things which is there in the slide. There is one more thing many of you have done like this. We select this and then we select this. Sorry, this is the layout, so it is not allowing me to do. I'll show you in the another layout. For an example, I have this layout, right? So what I'll do, I'll select this and then I will delete this. I'll select this, I'll delete this. So what happens? This is time consuming. So what you have to do, you just have to select all and delete. This will delete all the objects in your layout. So for an example, I'll select all, delete. Now I'll try to make, see I have 3-4 slides of title. You can create title with the image also. I'll show you how to insert image into this with the shape. First we'll see this, how I have inserted an image. Now you see, whenever you click a photo of some, in book you have some topic or an image and you want to click that image and you want to show this to the students. So what you will do, I have some comments, voice is breaking, we can't hear properly. Can you hear me now? To slide, see how I will get the image in the slide. So for an example, you will go into the insert, there is a picture over here. You can click this and you can see. This is a picture which I got by inserting picture. But this is not in a proper shape. This is not in a proper layout. This is not fitting to my slide. So what I can do is, I will select this image. I'll go to the format. If you are not selecting this image, you will not get the option of format. Okay. So you have to select this image and then in the format menu, you will find a crop option. Under this crop option, what you have to do, you are able to see a black line border outside the image. You just have to put your cursor over there and press control. We have seen, if you press control, you will get a object resizing from the center. So here your control level, pressing control is important. Press control and then drag this image. See, you can see this image is getting resizing from both the sides, from left and right. Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay, good. So I'll control Z. Again, I will press control. I will drag. And I will make sure this is, I will place in proper slide. Sorry, I'll give you one more step over here. What you have to do, this picture is not properly in the center, so it will not properly fit in the slide. So what I have to do first, I'll select the image. Under the align, I will keep this image into align middle. Again, I will click align and align center. Now this image is into center. Then I will press control and I will drag this. You don't have to do this. If you are getting this image, then this is wrong. You have to undo and you have to click this black border and then control and then see, you will get this slim border outside and you have to fit this according to your slide, right? Now from the top also you have to do same. Press control, drag and keep it in a proper slide size. Now what you will do, you just have to go again to the crop menu and under the drop down menu you have to select fill. It will fill your object into a proper slide and then you can deselect the image. You can see this is into a proper slide and your image is into fitting in your slide. Got it?
Yes, yes.
Now you have to insert a title. So what you will do, you just have to go into insert menu. You can select a text box. Now what happens in the text box menu, you will get, sorry, I will deselect this and then I will select text and then I will drag this. So this will give me a text menu. Now you see this is a normal default size and font is there. So if you want, you don't have to waste time by creating a different font, something. You can go in the insert menu. You can click here, you can see word art. You can click here word art. There are lots of options available over there. You can click, for an example, I have clicked this and then you can type title. For an example, you don't like this color or you have not satisfied with this design or something, no issue. You just have to select this under format menu. See, under format menu, you won't be getting more tools over here. So what you have to do, you just have to right click. You just have to select properly. Under the right click menu, you will see a format picture dialog box. Just have to open. The dialog box will be open into the right side menu, right side bar. Now you can see, you can insert a shadow, reflection, glow, whatever you want to insert in the title box. But I will start with, I'll go into the fill option. If I'm selecting a fill, this will title will give some background color or picture or something. So I won't do that. I will go to the line. Under the line, you can say solid color. So I will change the color. For an example, this is blue. By default is there. I will change the red color so we can see it. Sorry, I'm not selected the title. That's why it's not getting applied into this.